It's one thing to embrace the natural beauty of Beavers Bend State Park in a car or RV. It's another to completely experience it from self-balancing technology, or in simple terms, a Segway. This started as an idea from park manager Aaron Mabe.
We wanted to change the way that we were doing some things down here as far as our naturalist activities. If you're familiar with Beavers Bend and Hochatown in this area, you kind of have to think outside the box to come up with something that's not already been done down here.
And after lots of research and training, the idea has taken off and it is now a very popular activity.
People are loving this. It's something unique, it's exciting. They're getting a one-on-one experience with our naturalist, plus they get to have fun on some off-road segways.
Having ridden Segways before, I was excited to get back in the saddle, so to speak. Let me just say to those who have never tried it or possibly have thought about it,
get slowly, very good, very good.
Riding one is as enjoyable as it looks. After a 15-minute safety training video, you get a chance to practice before you take off. Now, scheduling a tour is very easy.
If you find one on a schedule, you'll just go up to the Forest Heritage Center, the museum office, and pay up there. It's $35 a person, and we would like for you to allow at least 2 hours for the program, because you have training session you have to go through, plus the tour itself.
You have to be a minimum of 12 years old and weigh a minimum of 100 pounds. Also, if you're pregnant, you cannot go on a Segway. Not only will you see some of the natural wonders of the park, you'll also learn a few things.
But normally we do talk about the history of the park, the extensive history of the Civilian Conservation Corps. We'll go to the group camp, and that's where the Civilian Conservation Corps guys actually lived while they built the park. Okay, this camp right here is what we call group camp number 1. It was the original camp of the Civilian Conservation Corps. Has anybody heard of the Civilian Conservation Corps before?
There is a freedom of zipping around the park, learning a bit of history, and just enjoying one's surroundings. Now, one couple in the group was here vacationing from Tennessee, although they were originally from New Orleans.
It was fabulous fun. It's definitely for the adventurous sort. Lots of beautiful scenery along the way and very enjoyable. The park in general is absolutely gorgeous. There's postcard picture perfect everywhere you go.
I think it's awesome. It's a great way to get into the outdoors, into places maybe that you've not been able to get to in a shorter period of time, and it's just a fun thing to do. We learned a couple of things back at the park about the original owners of all of this land. I mean, look around you. You know, it doesn't get any better than this. Great family vacation, great family weekends, and you come back to nature. It's a great way to do it.
Taking a Segway tour at Beavers Bend State Park feels like being beckoned to the future while learning a bit of the past and enjoying the current beauty of the present.